This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by Carbonite. Welcome back to another episode of Rumor Roundup. This is the show where we round up all the rumors from the world of technology. Up this week, we got the iPad mini making another guest appearance. We've got the first touchscreen BlackBerry 10 device codenamed London. We've got rumors of the next Nexus device. And rumors are swirling of a very oddly designed Windows Phone 8 phone made by Microsoft. This is Rumor Roundup. I'm your host, John Rettinger. Let's go ahead and get started. So let's begin with the granddaddy of all rumors. This is the diminutive iPad mini. Wall Street Journal is claiming that production has already begun and that it's going to be unveiled at an October 17th event with rumors of an October 10th announcement date. You know you're talking about Apple when there are rumors of a date that an announcement's going to be coming. So iPad mini, we've seen some shell casing show up, we've seen some SIM card slots. We pretty much know everything about it except for what's going to be powering it, how big the screen is actually going to end up being, what the resolution of the screen is going to be, and if it'll have LTE data. So really, we don't know anything about the device. We do know it's going to be running iOS, but at this point it looks like a foregone conclusion. Whether you love a smaller iPad, hate a smaller iPad, one thing you're going to have to deal with in the near future though is be able to live with a smaller iPad. You're gonna have an option to pick one of those up. I prefer the big daddy iPads, but I do like carrying a smaller tablet occasionally, so I think it might hit a sweet spot. The big question though is what they're gonna do with pricing. With the new iPod Touch pricing coming up in the 300-ish price range, where's the iPad mini gonna fit in? It wouldn't surprise me if perhaps it's not even called an iPad mini, but maybe an iPod Touch Grande. So the first BlackBerry 10 devices are coming sometime in the first quarter of 2013. We're hearing rumors of even January coming. We've seen what the operating system is going to look like, and it looks very impressive. I am once again excited about BlackBerry 10. The big question is going to be whether or not RIM can get developer support back for the new platform. Undoubtedly, it looks to be a very robust platform, a modern platform, something that RIM was really lacking. So I do hope they get a fighting shot, and it looks like people are going to be excited yet again about a BlackBerry device. But what's this software going to be running on? The first device is going to be part of an L series of lineup, and it's got a code named London. It's not just a city for the Olympics anymore, it's also a smartphone. And it looks like BlackBerry and RIM in particular is finally putting cutting edge specs into their devices. So if you like to get the latest and greatest hardware and the software to match it, you might want to take a look at the BlackBerry London. The BlackBerry London is going to ship with a TI OMAP 4 processor, support for 21 megabits per second HSPA+, and probably LTE here in the US, and support a 4.2-inch screen with a resolution of 1280 by 768. Also going to offer an 8 megapixel camera if you're capable of recording 1080p video, 2 megapixel front-facing camera, mobile hotspot support, and HDMI out. This thing is going to be a beast, and I'm really excited to see what RIM can do. There was a time before the iPhone, before Android, that I loved RIM, and I know I'm not alone. I would really be excited to see them get another chance, Phoenix-style rise from the grave, and perhaps compete for a really solid third place in the market share, which Thorsten Hines said they're really going for. They don't have any delusions anymore, I don't think, of the near future of taking over Android or taking over iOS's market share. They just want to take back their lost market share. I'm looking forward to seeing what RIM can do. The Galaxy Nexus has been kicking around for a little while now. It's seen a couple software updates. It's now rocking the latest and greatest Jelly Bean, but the holiday season is quickly upon us, and people don't want to give last year's gift. They want to give the latest and greatest. According to Android and me, we might see the next Nexus device in the next 30 days. Try saying that 3 times fast. Next Nexus device in the next 30 days. We've been hearing rumors sort of swirl up about a 5-inch Nexus 5 made by HTC. I've said in the past that if you want to get an Android phone, you want to be assured to get software upgrades, the Nexus device is really the best way to go. So if you've been waiting for a new phone, maybe you've been looking at an iPhone 5, a Galaxy S3, or maybe the Note 2, but you really want that pure, unadulterated Android experience, the next Nexus might be for you. We're hearing it's going to ship with a updated version of Jelly Bean, so not a totally new version, 4.1 point something. Hopefully have a couple new features on board. I'm personally looking forward to it. What about you guys? So I want to take a minute to thank our friends and sponsors at Carbonite. Don't lose your files. Losing your files sucks, and the folks at Carbonite can help make sure you never lose anything again. Carbonite Online Backup is automatic cloud backup for the computer files at your home office or small business. Just set it up once, and Carbonite will protect your computer files so you can stay focused on running your business. No hardware at all required. Kind of cool. With Carbonite, getting lost files back is easy. Your employees can even access their backed up files on their smartphone or iPad with the free Carbonite app. So if you're not near your computer and you want to access your files, just power up your smartphone or tablet and you'll be good to go. Carbonite is the better backup plan for your home office or small business. Start your free trial of Carbonite at carbonite.com and enter offer code TECHNO, and you'll get 2 free bonus months if you decide to buy. That's carbonite.com and the offer code is TECHNO. So let's stay in the mobile tablet-y world. We're hearing rumors that Microsoft is working on a unique design for a Windows Phone 8 device. Not sure what unique design is going to translate to. Maybe it'll be curved, or maybe it'll be like the Office and be pyramid shaped. It's yet to be seen. What's interesting about this is that Microsoft is working on their own Windows Phone 8 hardware. Microsoft has made their own reference designs for Windows 8. It's been the hardware they've shown at press conferences that you see projected up on a giant screen. Those aren't production. And traditionally, Microsoft hasn't made their own mobile hardware, but they bucked that trend with the Surface, making their own tablet. So it does make sense that perhaps they're working on something for the phone world. Not sure how that's going to play into the relationship with Nokia and HTC, but it will be very interesting to see what Microsoft has in store. And also, what does a unique design on a smartphone mean now? How many different ways can you do a smartphone? Maybe they'll have a twist out keyboard or a camera that swirls out of nowhere. Maybe we'll finally get that holographic display and laser keyboard that the news has been telling us about. Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing what Microsoft has in store. I'm a big fan of Windows Phone 8. You want an iPad, you want another BlackBerry, and next Nexus, I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Check us out at technobuffalo.com for the latest and greatest tech news. I'm your host, John Rettinger. See you next video.